and we are back to the best video game that I ever made, most likely. If not one of the best. This game, after the last all the events that happened last time, I've no doubt that it is now one of the best game ever made. Could actually be the best game ever made. The reason why is because the purchase that happened, it's really hard to see that it coming. I played a lot of RPGs and video games in general, and I've never seen something like that, a purchase like that. It's like a roller coaster from charging, somewhat charges. Because that woman definitely is some kind of treasure figure. But I think that I thought that there's no way that they could have made her into some kind of actual make you I feel kind of bad. But after the purchase, holy shit, it is not even her. It is Randall. So how in the and then it went from that tragedy and to happy, hopeful, going back to the town, seeing all the people celebrating, and then to this fucking hopeless, and then because you know why, and then returning to hopeful because now Belial can just faking pin all these missing townsfolk and whatnot and characters back into the game. So basically the roller coaster of awesomeness. And before I continue playing this, I will be doing a review of this game, which is, I'm going to say it now, it's a 10 over 10, actually even more than that if it's possible. What the heck is not to lie in this game? Graphics are absolutely perfect. It's basically real life graphics, and I'm playing this on a very old laptop because all my stuff is in it, the business stuff and whatnot, and I have to travel a lot, so a laptop is the only solution. And it still looks extremely good. The performance is good. Voice acting is freaking awesome. What the heck is that to lie? My yell here is awesome. And then, but the best thing about this game by far is the plot and story. The music is awesome. I'll show you right now. Listen to this. That freaking plastic. This awesome track. They just in the same way, but that was actually seen. I mean, you can't even tell the difference. This is actually Marvel here. Marvel now have right here for Elvis. Most likely fits in the current style. So freaking awesome. Okay, let's talk about the gameplay. I haven't talked about the gameplay. It's freaking awesome. It's an old school turn-based game that is very awesome. It's basically an improvement from old school RPGs because you actually get to doctor and party The Ted's not just stand there and like fucking stupid and fucking like get attacked. The exploration part of the gameplay is extremely well done. But the best thing about this game is the story by far. Like, I cannot see the freaking stuff that happened last time, which is very rare because I usually see those things coming in RPGs. If this is a freaking Japanese RPG, it would be like freaking like the woman would be like, they would be like freaking like she lost her boyfriend or something, and her boyfriend dumped her, and that's why she's out dashing out of society. That would be the freaking point, but not here, not in this game. I freaking Chell's game and Final Fantasy, those games compared to this one's story and plot is basically like a child story. That's just a freaking like child book that you for children that you give to like your kids before you like freaking go to work, and they somehow doesn't go to school, and so they're at home to read the book and doesn't start any trouble. So that is basically what those RPGs are like compared to this game. This game's story like is fucking insane. Like, I've never seen anything like this. So to recap, okay, so obviously there will be spoilers. What the heck? Like, what the heck do you expect? Like, there to be no spoiler for review in a game, in a story-heavy fucking game. Okay, I will have to put a spoiler tag on the title of this video. Oh shit. So that was a lot happened. Holy shit, like there was like really low cutscenes in the last several hours of this game, and then like in the last 2 hours they just dump a lot of stuff. That woman like with the white hair and long white hair, right? It was an awesome boss, but we avenged Sophie by killing the bitch, which turns out not to be the bitch, but it's actually Vendard and other bitch. But here's the thing though, like, if this like world is not real, right? So is from his perspective, Mario is basically, to him, is basically a drug user, like hardcore drug user who is like freaking should be committed to literally the asylum, because she's like obsessed with something that's not real, a simulation, right? It's like someone creating an AI version of a world, and then well, that's different. Like fucking the disease, like who the hell knows what this is? But like, and in his opinion, this thing should be destroyed so that they can get on with life, which makes sense from his perspective. But this world is very much like a lie according to the perspective of people in this world. It's basically a conflict of perspective, which makes this very interesting. Like, this is actually, come to think of it, this is actually a very good reason for someone to like, for someone to make a simulated world. Like, when it comes to simulation theory, right, one of the things that people say is that like it can't be true, because why the heck would someone spend that much effort to make a simulation of a world? But what if there's something is because they lost someone dear to them, or because they lost someone very important, like a political figure, got empire of level of importance, and they want to see what decision they would make in their world, and so they create a simulated world, a complete simulation of the actual world with everything intact, and putting that person there. All the other people are also in there exactly as the same with the real world, and all the pace are the same, and all the events would also have to be the same. That explains why bad things happen. It is because it has to happen so that they can see what decision that important person would make. What they wanted to make it as real as possible so that someone they like can interact the world with their world just as in real life, not able to tell the difference. When you think about this, it's just so interesting. This game is very interesting. I've never played anything like this. And also the portraits actually explains everything about why the head things are flying, just floating in the sky. It is because this is not the real world, it is a world inside of a painting. Look at how awesome this place is. There are a lot of places you can explore, an actual huge town, Dumbia, that you can explore. Now you can explore it all this, because at this point in the game, I'm at the point of the game where you can really explore it. But when you first start the game, you can explore that city town. So, and when you think about the plot, so much is explained that when you think about it, like how the faceless man earlier was talking to the Faye Vanda. There's basically a Faye family and a Will family in this game. The Will family is Mayel and Vandok, actual Vandok, and Dean, which is Bavel's mother. They are all Will, part of the Will family. And then there's the Faye Vandok, Faye this card, which is the same person as Mayel. And I Faye like whatever. Like what's this Faye? Like holy shit. In these two families, it explains a lot, like why the faceless man, which is Will Vandok, when he meets the Faye Vandok, before he died, he says he loves them too. Now it makes sense. He means he loved his Faye family. Like holy shit! In just several in 1 hour, less than 1 hour, they explained so much stuff. I've never seen anything like that in the game ever. And there are a lot of stuff you can do, like side quests and whatnot. Well, that's side quests are annoying to me, but like places you can explore, and they're all awesome to explore. That number there that used to be there was actually a warning, like to people in the city, because her power is warning. Erlin's power is warning, and she had to warn him. So all along the march was committed by Vandok. He's basically committing genocide to freaking erase this world so that they can get on with their lives. But there's still something that I don't understand, and one of those things is Why can't they just go back to real life and like take a dream and sleep and rest and whatnot and they come back here? There's nothing stopping them from doing that. And another question is, the time was differently in this game. So when Anishka went into this world, she was 16, right? And then she was with birth as a baby, and then that is not real. As a baby, and then grow up to 16 again. So that makes her like 32 actually, which is a freaking consenting adult. Worse is thinking about it anyway. My question is, how long did time pass in the actual world? Interesting question. And another mystery still remains. Lolo, or whatever the heck his name is, and Moloko are both dogs of Warsaw, and they became his companions in this game. But what about Obscur? He is said to be the most powerful being in this world, so in real life he has to be important. I'm thinking that maybe Super has some kind of like doctor or psychologist or someone who is like, maybe like, who the heck knows, like, it has to be something important. And because he's not like, he doesn't look like human, right? So perhaps that he's not actually human in real life. So then what the heck is he? Another mystery. And I really can't wait to find out like where this game will take the direction of this story. Like, are they going to like freaking like go on a quest to like restore anyone ever died? If that is how it goes, they should definitely revive Gustavo and Sophie. This will be a prediction. I think that how this game will end is that Virgil said something about churches here, how this was the result of Marvel and her whole family's tragedy. And part of that is Marielle's own personal tragedy with losing Gustavo. And how this game I think will end with that. Actually, I've heard that it has multiple endings. But I'm going to predict what the real, like the good ending would be about. I'm really glad to have not read any spoilers. Like, I'm very careful when asking questions like with troubles and whatnot, and make sure to tell them to not spoil anything for me. How I predict this game will end is that she will somehow bring Gustavo back, but it would require a lot of combat, and she will have to somehow get it from Renat, her father. I mean, Gustavo actually do love his sister. When at that dungeon, right, he was like being extremely weak by apologizing to that thing that doesn't even care. That thing's just standing around, a big Gestalt monster. And at that time it makes no sense, but now it makes a lot of sense. He just want to avoid having something bad happen to his sister, and I think his sister will also do the same thing by bringing him back to life, returning the favor. Another thing is that the favor in that one, it explains, the plot basically explains why he has to kill those who are coming to the shore, to the dark shore. And it is because he wants to prevent them from killing the getting her out, like the Will or Lin out. And why he's told Marvel you should not have come, like, because when the Will Marvel come, right, he knows that eventually they can somehow defeat Lin, and then their family would be finished because they would be erased. Overall, just really awesome stuff. Like, no other games makes you question so much stuff and think about the past cutscenes in the game so much, except this one. There's literally trillions of item you can put on characters. In fact, I have to put something on, but yeah, right now. That is it. Okay. I think her name is actually Surveil. Sid. Or Surveil. Okay, for some nostalgia, let's put this one on. Make her a bit different than Marielle. Actually, Marielle is how she looks right now is that it's not how I usually dress her. Okay, this is how I usually dress her, which makes her extremely similar to, looks extremely similar to Surveil. Actually, I have to know better the files. The reason I'm doing this is because a lot of time has passed since I started talking about this game. And that makes the game file less perfect because more time has passed. I like this game in that it is it has this saves that goes all the way back and you can slow everything. Talk to each characters.
Lune.
I was right not to trust you.
And what would you have done in my position?
I wouldn't have betrayed my expedition. I would have warned them that everyone they cared about was about to be erased. That they were about to be erased. I would have told them the truth. Because after everything we've been through, we deserved that.
So you choose your expedition over your mother?
Nope.
That's your problem. You think in false dichotomies. It wasn't an either-or situation. Other solutions were possible if you'd only trusted us enough to ask.
Knowing what you know now, would you have helped me force my mother out of the canvas? I don't apologize for saving her. But I am sorry I broke your trust. And I will do everything I can to help bring everyone back.
I guess we'll see.
It's just really good voice acting. And Verso is really a good man because he's like, even though he knows that he's the painted version of the real Verso who died in a house fire, he's getting his like there or he's mad after this thing because like if you I think how it works is that if you stay here too long, your real life self will eventually die because you, like humans need food and water and sleep to stay alive, right? So that's how it works. And going into this place, this world drains the energy.
Oh, everyone's mad at you.
Are you?
Ischia can be sad, or bad, or even rad, but never, ever mad. Bad things happen when we get mad.
Oh, I know.
But I can never be mad at you.
He's very funny, this guy. He can now also fly as well, basically as your personal airplane. Also can swim and walk and stuff. And apparently, according to a walkthrough, he can go underwater. So he's a very good man because he's like, despite knowing that he's a painted version, and would rather be with Arlene. He got her out because it's just the right thing to do.
Save it. I don't need your mea culpa. You did what you felt you had to. Of course, you were wrong. But, oh well.
I thought you'd be more upset.
I was. I got over it. Everything I knew about our world is wrong. And you know what? I don't care. 'Cause death isn't death anymore. And that means I can see my husband again.
CL.
Oh, please. I'd sacrifice you in a heartbeat to get him back. So, I understand. We're good.
Thank you.
As long as you help me bring Pierre back. You owe me.
You got it.
So this cheat deal is that she actually likes her husband, Pierre or whatever, and but for now, Verso is her temporary placeholder. Now I usually don't like this type of like second hand stuff like, but freaking like they seem to be like a thing like. Their personalities can't match. So who knows? She's definitely wronger than freaking like Dundee. Okay, before I forget better, yeah, this one can help you get over light damage. Very, very important. Otherwise, there's a damage cap of light. Okay, this is not how to. It's kind of nostalgic. If you have a red color, a red in your home, I highly suggest you take it out and wear it. It's now a very fashionable item thanks to this game. Just pay it yourself. Best game ever. There's still one bug. Also, how I'm going to play this game is that before going to the main event, which is to be as the final dungeon, I want to go and get some journals first. Like, as much as possible. You can do that anytime, but like, I just want to get some journals and fly around the world map. Look at her, like, she's extremely nice now. Like, can you imagine looking like that at 60, like 2? She's basically 62 years old. 32, excuse me. What the fuck? But then again, they're like freaking characters that are billions of years old and they still look extremely young, such as Verso here. He's 100, can you believe that? This actually makes me like him, because like, I like characters that are immortal. I like the 1,000-year-old dude in Lost Odyssey. You should definitely play that game, very good game. Another good card that he picks up cheats and like, can you imagine like picking up cheats left and right, like when you're like freaking like 2 limbs of years old.
We have to push Papa out of the canvas before he erases everything.
I'm surprised he hasn't already.
He's been weakened by his battle with Maman. That's probably why he hasn't come after us. But it won't stop him for long.
If you and your father keep fighting, you risk breaking the world again. Another fracture, but this time, it might be you trapped inside the monolith.
What's the alternative?
Maybe you should go home.
Verso.
She doesn't want to.
You're fighting each other, but you're all doing the same thing.
Because in real life, she's got this freaking scar and missing an eye and can speed in real life. So why the heck would anyone in her position want to go back? But at the same time, like, what the heck is the end game? You can like forever stay here. You could die as her dad said. So is the end game just staying here forever? Or can she actually just like go out, get something to eat and then go back in? Would that, I actually think that is a smart thing to do.
No.
Eileen wants her son back. Renoir wants you and Eileen back. You want Gustave back. The cycle we needed to break wasn't the gommage. It's your family's cycle of grief. Our whole world carries the burden of your family's grief.
Such good voice acting.
As long as you help me bring Pierre back, you owe me.
You got it.
Whiskey can be sad, or bad, or even rad, but never, ever mad. Bad things happen when we get mad.
And this is very interesting how they show it, but in real life, he's a Verso's dog. That's why he's so loyal. Like the storytelling, how they tell the story is just freaking unbelievable. Like, holy shit.
Not to say I told you so, but I do believe that I did, in fact, tell you so.
Thanks for the support.
Was it worth it? What will you do now?
I'll do my best to earn their trust back.
Quite a steep hill to climb. Not to say I told you so, but I do believe that I did, in fact, tell you so.
How come then it's not voiced? Okay, now let's set the fire to quick this camp. Oh yeah, in the overworld you can go back to camp by pressing the down button. At camp you can like have a lot of story, dialogues and even romance options. So for this part, I will be using the walkthrough from IGN and not New Seeker, because New Seeker doesn't have a section for this camp part of the game. Okay, that's it. Just talk to everyone and then do the usual stuff.
Nice hair.
Oh yeah, that.
I can't believe there's another world out there. A world I'll never get to see.
I'm sorry. I didn't. My memories. I would have told you if I'd known.
Don't apologize. You were trapped too. You lived among us. You're one of us. Even if you're also one of them.
It's so weird. I have memories of 2 childhoods, 2 homes, 2 Lumiere.
You're not an orphan anymore. You just found your family. Don't you want to be with them?
I love my family, but they're all gone. In one way or another. And you're my family too. So are Gustav and Emma.
Emma?
And I didn't see it at the time, but all the families who took turns taking care of me.
Maya. This is a lot to take in.
Yeah. But for the first time in a long time, I have hope.
Testing. Okay, so that was awesome. And by the way, the review of this game is 10 over 10. So if you want to continue to, I have a let's play of this game, a pro play to this part that I am at right now is at the 20. I just passed the 25th video, and so now this should be the 26th video on my playthrough of this game. You can check out the 26th of this game, playthrough of this game, if you want to see what the roll map is like. it is a 10 over 10. Even greater than that, actually. I've never seen a game like this.
Clair, obscur, trouble, rature, clair, obscur, guardé aux peintures. Clair, obscur, trouble de rature, couvrera effet. Clair, obscur, guardé aux peintures.
This is freaking awesome. I think we're buying all of them.
Clair, obscur, trouble de rature, trouvera effet. Clair, obscur, guardé aux peintures, trouvera sans aide.
Oh, freaking awesome. They have their own personal army now. Ability unlocked a fly. Holy shit, finally. That freaking cutscenes was so freaking awesome that I think I will include it in the freaking video of my channel. Holy fuck. And finally you can now fly as well, like, but cake and eat it too. Requiring all those foreign expedition has to be time consumed, and I'm glad they take care of it like in the cutscenes rather than have you like going around the world requiring it like manually. I don't even understand this part. How the heck did they get from here to like the dark soil in here? How? Does this part not exist back then? Okay, I can't wait to find out how he flies. Take off. Okay,
Once we're
take
ready,
off.
We can head to Lumiere.
This is fucking awesome. Holy fucking shit. This is fucking awesome. If you go through the clouds, you can see anything. So this height, at this height, is perfect. Now this is the part of the RPG that RPGs that I like the most. Like, okay, cutscenes. Okay, a screenshot here. I will have to include this part as part of the video. It's too freaking awesome. Look at this. Holy shit. Okay, I will show you how combats are done in this game.
Hang on tight.
Okay, you can actually land here. How? Okay, so you're not supposed to fight these things apparently. Okay, there should be a journal here.
Flashing through the sky.
That is the Ennis Tower. Look at how awesome this is. Holy fucking shit.
Hang on tight.
Hello. Fuckers. Kick the ass later. This part earlier was like all sealed off with those rifts. So with SQ, he can walk first, and then he can swim, and then he have the ability to break the reef, and now he can fly. This kind of like evolution makes it like so that you can like directly go to like place like this like early on. Holy shit, what is this? Okay, awesome. Another hidden dungeon. Let's just deal with this one after I deal with the final dungeon, because I have feeling that like this place could have like spoilers for the final dungeon, and I don't want to like accidentally freaking spoil myself.
Here we go.
Okay, there it is. This one should be. What the heck?
Son, here I come.
No, then here. Okay. Chosen path. That's not it either. It's
Take you to the sky.
this was where the thing is Lin. I mean, there's grief and then there's like whatever the head she's having.
Flashing through the sky!
But I think it's a very human reaction to like. Who the heck would know that like freaking simulate the simulation? Those in the simulation actually is the countess. Like, who the heck would know? Okay, I don't know where the heck.
Through the sky!
Who the heck knows where it is? Where the journals are? Just an awesome world.
Here we go! Flashing through the sky. Here we go!
Here there was another one of those kills. Okay, 46. Let's see what's missing. 60, 61, 84, that's it. It freaking copy this down. 84, 60, 61, 46. Okay, so just 4 more. One of those you have to get in Lumbia. Then there's these 2. Oh, Julie and Simon. Okay, let's go back to camp first.
Who's going to upgrade our Pictos now?
I can do it.
Okay, so this concludes the video review of this game. You can now talk to all these characters to improve their relationship with Verso. Like, the world was so freaking awesome, especially to fly in. That alone should be a 10 out of 10. But it is a true 10 out of 10 for this game.